Great things happen when fresh breeze meets gorgeous yachts on a historic patch of New England brine. All three of these important actors were on stage during the final day of racing at the 2022 Camden Classics Cup, which took place on the waters of Maine's western Penobscot Bay, July 28th through July 30th. In 2015, Lyman Morse created the Camden Classics Cup at the old Wayfarer Marine facility in Camden, Maine. The first year they had just 35 boats, and it has since grown to a membership of 97 boats in 2022. They added a daysailor class for classic and spirit of tradition boats with the waterline length of under 24 feet, where they can enjoy exciting on-the-water racing, better suited to smaller boats, while sharing in all the memorable parties and shoreside activities with the big boats. For the second year in a row, I made the drive up north all the way from Tennessee to Camden, Maine, to fly over the beautiful sailboats at the Camden Classics Cup. In 2021, I got lucky capturing the larger sailboats, some of them over 70 feet long, that were racing less than a mile off the shoreline. The best was capturing them rounding the buoys. The wind was perfect for sailing, but also fine for drone flying. This year was a little different, with much stronger winds and the larger sailboats racing much further from the shoreline. I wasn't able to get out to them, but I enjoyed flying over the beautiful day sailors. And now for a more up-close view of the racing day sailors on West Penobscot Bay in Camden, Maine. And now for a drone blooper extraordinaire. I took a chance flying out of the dense tree coverage you see here on the shoreline where the sailboats were racing straight ahead. I had a clearing through the trees and felt confident if I gave myself ample time I could get the drone back no problem. My map was telling me I was approximately 20 feet from my home point, and I just couldn't see the drone to maneuver it through the trees, which was very necessary here. If I hit return to home, I'm not sure what would have happened since there were trees above and all around, so I continued to try and get it in my line of sight. My low battery alarm began to go off, and I started to panic and think, I'm going to lose my drone. I said a little prayer, and just then I realized maybe it was to the side where I couldn't see it. So I started to move the drone side to side and spotted it just in the nick of time. I was able to land safely with about 15% battery left. This was the most nail-biting landing I have ever experienced in my 4 years of flying drones every single day. I don't think I was ever so happy to see my drone and maneuvered through the opening in the trees no problem, but I think I was shaking for about 15 minutes afterwards. Welcome home, Indy.